Guys, I wanted to come on and make a video. People are asking me, what does it mean when you see spirits come out of the makeup? All sin is witchcraft. All makeup is witchcraft. Eyebrow pencils, mascara, eyeliner, lip gloss, lipstick, anything, anything that you put on your face, that you paint your face with, is makeup. Okay? I'm a heavy seer. I'm a seer. It's a prophetic gift from God. All of you all have gifts. Some have different gifts. But a seer's job is one of the hardest jobs in the prophetic calling. Okay? It's spiritual. As to where some people play music and instruments, my gift is spiritual. I have some other gifts, and you all, every one of y'all have gifts. Every one of you all. It took me almost 65 years to find mine, and it was right under my nose all my life. Pay attention to the way that your life has went all your life, and you can pretty much tell what your calling is. If I met you and knew some of the things about you, I could lead you right to your gifts, being a seer. But anyway, if there is spirits attached to the makeup, know this: it's not just attached to the makeup that I had. I was being convicted of it. It's in everybody's makeup. These pastors in these churches that are wearing makeup, the congregation, the women. Know that there is witchcraft working in your life when there is an attachment spirit, that is attached to something that you idolize, that you have to put on. The Lord showed me that makeup was vanity. It was idolarity, that it put lust in the eyes and the hearts of men, women, and children. He showed me this: idolarity, lust, vanity, and something else. I'll think of it. But when you see spirits attached to anything, this isn't just going on with me. If y'all wear makeup, y'all got attachment spirits. And if you keep going back to it, the prayer and fasting is what you're going to have to do to break the strongholds. Because Jesus said we're like the dogs going back to the vomit. Any sin that we've committed for a long time, knowing and unknowingly, is called, and it becomes deeply rooted. This is what Jesus meant when he said this one only comes out by praying and fasting. You're going to have to come to know deliverance. Self-deliverance is powerful. Do not be afraid of these beings. Be afraid of what they can do to you. They come to kill you. They hate you. Get them out of your home. This goes for me too. I'm getting ready to get everything out of my home of jeans, what jeans I had left, shorts. I'm buying skirts. I'm throwing all this crap away, and I'm not bringing it back into my home. The more witchcraft I get out of my home, the more that my life, I'm going to do better in life. My finances are going to go back to the way that they should be. All this sickness and disease is going to leave my body. Do you see what I'm saying? Or do you hear what I'm saying? I have a problem of always saying, do you see what I'm saying? Do you hear what I'm saying? But anything that we get attached to, like these phones, this is idolarity. This is idolarity. And it's some other sins. This is why, too, I've been seeing spirit orbs come out of the phone and the cable box. And also, there's nothing but filth that comes out of them. I'm really trying. I'm trying not to watch anything while I'm not of news or anything bad. If it don't have to do with God and I'm not helping somebody, I'm going to stay off of it. These phones can get us sent to hell, too, you all. But what you're seeing in the makeup of what I posted, that's not the first video I posted of the makeup. Esther did not wear makeup, and if you go down and re-listen to the video, I tell you how the Lord showed me that she did not. Paint was used for the word makeup back then. Makeup hadn't been invented. The word cosmetics was used for lotions, creams, oil, spices. the things that they prepped Esther's skin with. It didn't say nothing about no makeup. It says cosmetics. Cosmetics, again, can mean a comb, a brush, creams, lotions. You can go Google it. That's what my mother used to call her makeup and, like her shampoo and comb and her toiletries. She used to call them cosmetics back in the 60s. They didn't have a whole lot, back then, a lot of makeup and stuff. Makeup was just really starting to get really heavy popular in the 70s. It really started, the white lipstick, false eyelashes, all that. I mean, it's people, towards the end of the 60s, 70s, it really, that devil started really working about in those years, right after I was born. But the spirits that you see in that makeup, like I said, I'm a heavy seer. God shows me the sins that people don't think that are sins, like what that angel Azazel taught man to make, the makeup, the hair dye, the tattooing. Tattoos are a sin. Piercings are a sin. Okay, if it says not to pierce our bodies, our ears, our bodies in the Bible, then we're not supposed to put nothing in those piercings, are we? So that means jewelry. Even hair jewelry is sinful. Yes. And I have proof of that too. If you keep scrolling down on my videos, you'll see spirits come out of the hair jewelry too. All of it, jewelry, perfume, it's all vanity. It goes along with makeup. You men wearing dresses and wearing makeup, this goes for you too. You know, women, we are not to wear pants, trousers, no kind of pants, shorts, nothing that's cut like a pair of pants. Keep scrolling down on my videos and you're going to see them in the jeans, the shorts. The Lord showed me they were in the stitchings of the clothes. The enemy's coming through the water. They know who's wearing them clothes. They know. Them spirits coming in through the water, that water washes your clothes with, the same water where we get our drinking water. Those spirits, the marine kingdom spirits, are coming through and attaching to the stitchings. The Lord showed this one day when I had on a pair of pants that was burning my legs and making my legs throb in my veins. I started getting blood clots. He showed me why. Yeah. And then I showed you all the dresses. Keep going down, you'll see the dress. The tie-dye is witchcraft. You're going to see spirits come out of the tie-dye. The Lord, like I said, my eyes are like two magnets to these beings, to witchcraft. The Lord guides me right to it to show people where witchcraft sets at all times. All sin is witchcraft. I can tell you where the devil sets at all times in people, places, and things. I just know. Don't ask me how I know, I just know. When God healed me, he did much more to me. Well, I am also a seer, so I just know these things. I just know. But it's the weirdest thing. You know how, like, when you were born with a talent, how you just know if you play music, you just know. You don't read music or nothing. You could just pick up an instrument and play like my husband did. He was a child prodigy. Any instrument he picked up, he played like he played for life, like he was taught. He was never taught. He taught himself. He was a child prodigy, you know. Well, that's how my gift is. Like, say I played music and I could sing, like my husband did, could pick up any instrument and play it. Well, you all know how that gift feels. If you're a singer and a musician, you're a child prodigy, you just have talent. Some people don't know where it come from. A lot of people don't. They don't know their gifts come from God. Every bit of our gifts come from God. But the devil can abuse you in your gifts and make you think it's coming from God. You got to be real careful. So I hope this answers the questions for the persons that were contacting me, asking me, why are the spirits in the makeup? Like I said, because the makeup is witchcraft. All sin is witchcraft. they're not going to leave the makeup. I don't care how many times you try to cast them out. They will come back. When one leaves, there's another one inside that makeup that's going to take its place, cause you to have a car wreck, whatever. Look at all these women. Look how much witchcraft's in the church that the church don't know about. I'm telling you, if you meet a heavy seer like myself in the church, talk to them. They can lead you to things. I think every church needs a seer, a few seers or more, if they can find them. The ones that don't dabble in mediumship and messing with warlocks and shamans and things like that. Our gifts didn't come from demons, they came from God. But the devil can mislead you. No devil wants to be known, you all. No devil do not want to be known. They know the power that we carry, and they know we can cast them out. We can make them leave. You know what I mean? But when something is cursed by God, the only way God is going to let that curse be broken is if he decides to take it off of your life or whatever it is, to do the prayer and fasting and ask the Holy Spirit to show you. But things like makeup and things like that, okay, that will always be cursed. That angel was kicked out of heaven, the angel Azazel that taught man to make these things. Makeup, hair dye, tattooing, the art of dividing and dividing of root and plant, which he taught man to make marijuana, the Lord showed me. He made metals of the earth, weapons of the earth. We are to depend on God to be our only weapon. What else did he show me? Metals of the earth, the makeup, the hair dye, the jewelry. This is in scriptures. No piercings. So if there's no piercing, you're not supposed to put piercings on your body, then you shouldn't be putting jewelry in it. Why would you pierce your body not to put nothing in it? Do you understand what I'm saying? And yes, if you keep scrolling down on my videos, you're going to see them come out of the 3 garbage bags full of jewelry that I collected from back a little bit before I was a kid. I mean, after I was a kid. I was probably a teenager that I started collecting jewelry. Silver, gold, all kinds, rare stones. You can see them coming out of the jewelry. They're attached to the jewelry because we get attached to the jewelry. You know how we get attached to our jewelry, our wedding rings and all that. We are not supposed to attach to no kind of nothing here, you all. Yes, they will attach to your wedding ring too. We consummate the marriage before God's eyes, you know. He is to be our wedding ring. He is to be our, think about it. Now, I don't know. I've been asked, is a cross a sin to wear? I told you all about the cross I had around my neck. I woke up that night. I had on a long chain with a cross on it, and there wasn't nothing demonic on this cross. It was a simple silver cross, a long one. I woke up and I felt something tugging at my neck, and they had that necklace of that cross dangling back and forth in the air like this, moving it back and forth. I kid you not. On my neck, a long chain, so I took that cross off and didn't put it on. I believe it's all jewelry because when we start wearing that cross, we get attached to that. You see what I'm saying? We're not supposed to attach to no cross. Jesus died on the cross, but that wasn't Jesus. Why would they be playing with the cross? And I seen them come out of the cross. Now, I kid you not. Go down and see my videos. A lot of people may argue about this, but I'm telling you, jewelry, why would it mean, just certain kinds of jewelry? And we get attached to that jewelry. We ladies, and men, we get attached to that perfume, that cologne. I know I used to never leave my house without makeup, my jewelry on, my perfume. I'm not buying no more perfume either. I'm attached to perfume. So I know for a fact that there's something attached to me because I've always loved expensive perfume. I've always had a really people would tell me I should have went into the perfume business because I always knew how to pick out expensive, rare perfumes for people that smell good that people would never think to buy. I mean, high dollar stuff. I used to have the money to buy that stuff, but thank God I don't do it no more. You know, we are to take our riches and store it in heaven. But I got something on the stove. I hope it's answered most of your questions, the ones that have contacted me to ask me why. If you have any other questions, just ask me. I just went on and made the video in case someone else asked because there'd been like 5 or 6 people. So here you go. Here's the video to your answer why. You all have a blessed morning. Know I love you all. Know I'm praying. Have a good day.